Hi folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. I got something I think is really exciting to tell you about. And that is, now you know that we've been having more tournaments and now we got more events going on up here because our area is getting famous. And we've talked about the pros and cons to fame and the special challenges that it can bring to an area. But one of the things that we really haven't exploited much, and it's a resource that is fantastic in our area, is the tributaries that run into the St. Lawrence. They're far more difficult for the average person to fish because you can't really put a big boat in most of these sections. You just can't. In a bigger boat, it's easier for people to be able to get out on the water. I talk all the time about wading, but I got to tell you, I really don't recommend most people doing this because it's not easy. It's physically not easy, and it can be physically dangerous because of the threat of falling all the time on rocks. But kayaks. Kayak fishing is becoming so popular in the United States, especially since all the disaster we had with COVID. And now people are reaching out in every way they can to experience the outdoors. And so there's a much greater demand for kayak fishing. However, you got to have a kayak to do it. Well, there's an organization that's nationwide, and it's called Rent.Fun. And they don't have any places in New York that they're doing this. But what it is, it's a company that comes in and sets up kayak rental stations in different bodies of water so that visitors or people that live here that want to have a chance to go out and fish one of these waters that they've driven by, but they've never had the opportunity to do it because they don't. They don't own a canoe or a small boat. And, you know, even though kayak sales have really upped over the past few years, this is a whole nother opportunity. And they're talking to me about bringing some of these stations to our area, especially, again, because it would probably be sponsored by the town of Messina in some of the waters around our immediate area, ranging from down into the Waddington area. There's Fobears. There's so many possibilities, our campgrounds. But if you go online, you can look at what these are. They're called Rent.Fun. And what it is, it's a kayak rental station that is set up. They're all enclosed. And you go in, you put your card in there, and it will open up, and you pay so much by the hour, and you get a kayak, you get a life vest, you get the paddles, everything you're going to need. And you can take that and put it in any of the waters around, return, and put it back in the rental area, and you're good to go. And they've got videos showing people how easy this is. Now, it's easiest when it's set in an area where there's water right next to it. We've got access places already on the Racket River. We've got places on the Grass River with small craft opportunity launching sites where they can park. Well, if there was a rental station right there, it would be fantastic. And again, it opens us up to a whole nother aspect of the tremendous outdoor resource potential of our area. These tributaries have wonderful fishing in them. It's just having the ability to be able to access them and to be able to fish comfortably and pick your spots. And that's what a kayak can do for you. We'll give you more information as this goes on, but I really think this could be a fabulous opportunity. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.